So you guys are sticking around to the bitter end, eh? Good on you. We're glad you're here.
So are we.
I just sung off the new record now. It's a story song. Nick's telling the story, so I'll let him tell you about the song.
All right. This is about a Scottish gentleman who came over to Darien, Georgia, back in the 1700s, and he ended up fighting in the Civil War. And cut a long story short, he at one point he got jailed by the Spanish in St. Augustine, Florida. After all the wars and stuff had ended, he ended up in Georgia with his family, and he ended up dying, and they gave him a state burial, which is a big thing back then. And the bluff that they put him in ended up getting washed away, and his coffin took off into the salt marshes in Georgia. And they're not quite sure how long that he was out there, but a shrimp boat found the coffin, and they reburied him. So anyway, his name is Colonel John Macintosh, and quite the story. But anyway, Trevor wrote this song about it, and I'm going to attempt to sing it for you. Colonel John, a Macintosh son, from the brave Scots Highlanders from Georgia. He arrived in his life in 1775, born to be a soldier. He fought for the Constitution in the War of Revolution, commanded Fort Morris by the swampy Georgia sands. When the redcoats came to port, demanding the fort, he told them, come take it if you can. Now over the years, he never showed fear, was noted for his fairness and nature never free. When the war it was done, he was taken by the gun and imprisoned in St. Augustine. The breath of his years, with his wife and his babe, at his Fairhope plantation in the Georgian Gold Coast. When John met his fate, he was buried in state, with many a tear and a toast. Where John rested, by weather was tested, and over time earth gave way to water with the storm, and the bluff it gave way, his coffin it washed away, and into the marsh he was born. Now in those days it seems that there's the means, they're buried in unclad like nobody knows. He was laid in the shores, he was laid in the machine for me and for you. Colonel John